Are you looking for the best high bay light? In this video we will look at some of the best high bay light on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
Hyperlite LED high bay lights. They're insanely bright, made for a little bit higher of a ceiling, but with our current lighting setup, these actually added exactly what we were needing. We had some rolling shutter issues with the previous lights and time lapses, as we don't have any shadows from the rafters like you think we would, surprisingly. So we're super pumped on these. I don't use any of my light stands anymore on the ground that often unless we got to get something up close. So I'm really happy with these, and every garage needs these. If you would like to order these lights, I have a link in the description to Hyperlite's website. You guys can go check out all their products, including these. Looking up towards the lights, I don't even want to look at them. They're so bright. They're Hyperlite LEDs. They're super awesome. They're actually made for a much higher ceiling, although Randall and I did put them in, and for video reasons, they're awesome. They're a little bit bright to the eye, but if you want a really bright spot and to bring out the best in this situation, these have been really awesome. We installed 2 here and 2 over there, and then 1 above the bench, and it's working out so far. At first we were a little bit scared, but now that we've gotten used to it. Randall, what do you think? It's not too bright. I mean, we got used to it.
First project is lighting, and we were trying out a little bit of a different solution here than our little strip lights that I normally use. So let's get this unboxed. I'll show you what it is, and we'll see what we need to do to get them installed. So what we got this time is these high bay lights from Hyperlite. So these are their 2-foot high bay lights. I forget does it tell me the exact lumen output? 14,000 lumens per. So these crank out a ton of light each. And I'm really curious if having 9 of these would be better than just lining it with strips of the other ones. I'm really excited to try this out. I want to try something different this time. All right, picked up some 14 gauge Romex wire. Got some small junction boxes. Should have, yeah, these guys. These to clamp the wires into the junction box. So we're stocked up on electrical stuff, let me tell you. All right, it's time to get to I think I want to spread that out a little more. That's just a little too far forward to put the next one right there. All right, I got all 3 up. I am gonna move this one forward, backwards, whichever direction you wanna call it, just because I don't want it to get in the way of putting in the bay door, and the roll-up's gonna be like right in there. And just so it looks more uniform, I think it'll still cast plenty of light out this way. It's just when the car's in here, it being a little further forward, it's gonna be directly over the car, basically. But I still think that's the best option. That'll keep them uniform. We can run them like that all the way across. I won't drive my OCD nuts for the one on each lift row to be further back. So wire up this row, hook it to this string in the junction box, and then this row will have light. All right. Well, I got all the lights wired together and to the junction box. Now I just need to bring power and switch into the junction box, wire them to that, which is currently going to that light, and then we'll see if it works. Obviously I gotta kill the power to do that. That's why I have a headlamp. So I'm gonna go knock that out real quick, and then we will give these a shot. I wanted to try it at night, the one row versus the two other rows, so we can see before we start tearing those out. All right, lights are wired. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. I mean, like, these combined are probably about as bright as that one row. Oh man, I'm excited to do the rest of them now. It looks way cooler too. Yeah, what a difference. All right, so those off, we don't have that much light. Like, it's almost back to normal. I mean, we had this one over there. Now we turn these on. Boom, dude, that is wild. Wild. Like, I mean, even with these off, we still got a decent bit of light. I mean, I probably could have got away with like centering those in the middle of the lift and just doing another row over here, doing 6 total. I probably don't even need that middle row, but my philosophy is always more light is better. These are way brighter than everything I've used before. Look at, like, dude, working on the car. This is why I did this before I did any more work, because now it's nighttime and I can see everything in the engine bay. Lighting projects are always so satisfying, because you go from like working in darkness, you don't even realize how dark it is until you have better light, and you're like, I can see things.
Grand Lumen UFO LED High Bay Light. Next on our best high bay LED lights list are these Grand Lumen LED commercial light fixtures. The combination of Meanwell HBG series driver and Luxeon LED make this industrial high bay LED lighting very durable and practical without diminishing its lighting capabilities at all. What's more, Grand Lumen also has an ETL certification which guarantees that their LED high bay light fixtures are of the utmost quality and ensure the safety of operation. In terms of their design and components, these Grand Lumen LED high bay light fixtures have very practical and comfortable dimensions of 10 inches x length, 13 inches x width, 12 inches and a weight of 9.3 pounds. This, together with their great design and pre-installed hook, make both the installation and replacement of these lights exceptionally easy. Additionally, these Grand Lumen LED high bay fixtures also impress with their great heat dissipation. The cold forging aluminium makes for very good heat dissipation and ensures a long life for the LED light and the driver. Advantages: with 1,500 watts of power and 19,500 lumens of brightness, the Grand Lumen UFO LED gym lights are more than powerful enough for any warehouse, commercial or gymnasium lighting. With an ETL certification of quality, the Grand Lumen round LED high bay lights guarantee high quality and safe operation. Disadvantages: the power cord is impractically short and very hard to replace since the entire power supply is sealed into the housing. Number 4. 6 bulb lamp T8 LED high bay. The Prime Lights T8 LED high bay light comes with 6 different fluorescent style bulbs. It offers 132 watts and is designed for commercial spaces. It also has a steel housing reflector, which is mirrored. While it looks like a fluorescent light, it is brighter than any fluorescent light bulb. It also features a daylight white color. The light is also designed to stay within 4 degrees of its starting temperature at all times. Since the temperature doesn't fluctuate much, it stays cooler. Therefore, you get a more extended output, and you won't hear the annoying buzz that fluorescents usually have. The 6 bulbs are included with the fixture. You can save up to 40% of your energy and will get over 50,000 hours of light, depending on usage. The fixture is also made in America. The lamps are removable, which allows you to easily customize or change them. It is also DLC approved and DUL listed. It does require some assembly and will weigh 16 pounds when completed. This light system has all the cords and wires needed to hook it up. It also has a mounting kit included. Number 5. Adiding LED high bay light. Adiding also made it into our list with their Adiding UFO LED high bay warehouse lighting fixture. With just 150 watts of power, this UFO light is capable of delivering up to 19,500 lumens of brightness. It is also dimmable, which is a great plus for commercial indoors use. but some minor design preferences made us choose other options for our main list. Our third LED high bay fixtures option comes from Wiseman in the form of their high bay LED lights. They have models ranging from 60 watts of power to 240 watts. Each impressing with 110 lm of brightness per watt. This means that their 150 watts model has 16,500 lm of brightness, which is truly impressive. With such a conversion rate, LED high bays such as these can effectively cut your electric bills in half compared to using regular 600 watts UFO high bay lights. Another feature of the Wiseman LED UFO lights is their dimming option, capable of dimming between 0 and 100% by a 0 to 10 V wall dimmer. These LED high bay lights can be customized to your lighting needs and to your power saving requirements. Perfect for usage in garages, warehouses, stores, supermarkets, and other such locations. The Wiseman LED high bay lights are also ETL listed, meaning that their high quality performance and safety are virtually guaranteed. Plus they also have an IP65 rating, which indicates that they can also be used outdoors. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and enable your notification bell icon to get the latest videos of our channel. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most updated pricing on all the products mentioned in this video.